So, after he finally has a child with Rachel, that child's name is Joseph, who you will be hearing more of. He is ready to leave Laban. And so he tells Laban, I think I'm ready to move on. I've been working for you for a while. And Laban doesn't want him to leave. He's like, no, I need you to stay and work for me more. What can I give you to make you stay? What can I pay you? So Jacob says, all right, well, if you give me all your speckled and spotted sheep, then I'll stay and tend your sheep for longer. And so Laban agrees, and then Laban travels a couple days and stays somewhere else. And Laban and Jacob need some space from each other at this point. And Shift suggests that maybe staying with Laban is when we're in a state of mixed motivation. So we've married Rachel, and we're still getting to know her. We're still working for Laban, and we've had even a child. We've experienced some of the rewards of reaching for this higher aspiration, but there still might be some. Maybe we're doing this still because we want to look good, and maybe there's good intentions in it also, but maybe we're still not doing it completely purely. And so, let's see. So Jacob, and that's what these speckled and spotted sheep are too. And Jacob tends these sheep, and he finds a way to, when the strong females are in heat, he puts these stripped branches in the water and makes them drink from it, and then their children turn out speckled and spotted, even though they're the strong ones. So he's doing some genetic modification, and so, this is when maybe we acknowledge that we're not completely pure intentioned, but we can acknowledge that, and we want to move on and try to live from what we love because we believe it's true. And let's see. So after a while of accumulating these sheep, he's ready now. And he takes Rachel and Leah. They want to leave with him. And he leaves. And Laban sort of chases after them and is like, no, wait, I need you to work for me more. And Jacob finally stands up to him and says, no, I'm done. You've been awful to me. I've worked really hard for you, and you've just been unfair, and it's time for me to get out. And so that's, it's a bit confrontational, but that is an exciting thing in our lives when we're ready to say, maybe I'm not totally pure intentioned, but I'm ready to really, really try it. And now Jacob is going to leave and go back home. So this is what that song is about. And while I tune up, you can discuss with your partner what maybe some mixed motivations are, mixed intentions. Go. All right. So remember, the purpose of this is to feel the emotion of the story. So this one is about the frustration with Laban, but then standing up to him finally and being able, freeing ourselves. It's been a long time I've stayed with you. Now it's getting hard to breathe. I've put in hard work, you've been untrue. This family that I've built needs to leave. If you really wanted me to stay here, why not treat me well? I will make one more play with you, then I'm gone. I'm moving on. What you say, I'll build up my walls, and then I'll put you 3 days away, keep them standing tall. I still know that still have streaks of speckled thoughts, but I'll work with what I've got, make them mine. Now it's time. My bags and leave them all behind. All I need with me are the wages I have earned and the wisdom I have learned. Then I'll rise up and free myself. Free myself. Then I'll make my way home, back to innocence. Thank you.